Hey, everybody. So I'm about to post out a video I did the other day about energetic douching. And it's really about cleansing out the energetic debris that comes along with um, sexual relations with others. And so, we can do all the cleansing that we choose to, the detoxing that we do to, the intermittent fasting that we choose to. We can do all these weight loss programs. We can do all these muscle building programs. We can use laxatives. We can use, metabolic enhancers. We can use, tummy tamers to control the acids of the stomach. We can read all these things and practice all we choose to, but if we're not cleansing out our energy fields, we're chasing our tail because it's just going to come back and sometimes get you. So with that being said, we have this thing. I wish I could show it like Pigpen on Charlie Brown. I think it's Pigpen. One has the blanket and you always see all this dirt going everywhere. Well, that's your energy. If you don't have your energy cleaned up, that's what your energy is doing. And it can be dark, it can be light, it can be colorful, but whatever it is, all that is coming out. It's like taking an old quilt and shaking it outside and you have no idea how much was in there. But that's what your energy does. Your body is this beautiful tapestry of the God source. So it's always dropping and picking up a little something along the way. So as we're trying to get ourselves in a place of harmony and balance, which is the highest good of you in this moment, in this time, moving forward, we have to stop, drop, sit, connect with the breath. We have to allow our body to override its conditioning to be in crazy town and in adrenal fatigue all the time because it's 10 and 2, 10 and 2, fire, 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 incoming, incoming, incoming. Warning, warning. It's always been my favorite since I was a kid. Anywho, everything that you say, think, do, etc. goes out like a little ball of energy dust everywhere. And then someone else comes along and they walk right into that pile of energy. And it might not have been so pleasant because you left it there. So I would like to suggest something. If you look at a thought as going out of your head and into an air pocket, like into this little water droplet cell, right? And it's there, someone else is gonna hit it. So if you can see it like that, don't you want to clean it up and leave little pearls of droplets of love and healing and upliftment for someone else? I think that you would. So when you get into these bitch modes and you get into these, F that, what do I care? This is about me. Well, it is about you, but what you do creates so much for others that they may not necessarily have asked to receive. Okay? They're just walking into your junk piles, right? So if you can just visualize that for a second, just imagine all of this that you're banging into all day long, going into work, getting on the phone, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going to the park, whatever it is that you're doing. But we can't control what other people do. We can only control what we do with ourselves. So we become aware of it and we say, okay, if every thought goes out into this, and every feeling goes out into this web of crazy, how can I make it not so crazy? So number one, I feel more whole, together, and aligned. And the others around me feel more together, whole, and aligned. Right? So I'd like you to just practice with me here for just a moment. So if you have an opportunity, sit in a chair with your feet flat on the ground, close your eyes, and just breathe with me, okay? So we're gonna go in through the nose and out through the mouth, and you can have your hands on your heart or on the top of your legs. But sometimes what I like to do when I'm beginning doing an energy sweep, I just take my hands all over my body and I'm just literally mimicking I'm sweeping, I'm sweeping, I'm sweeping, sending all of this that does not serve me and would create harm onto others back to source light. And then I allow myself to come into this space of just and if you're feeling super tense, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do this enough times where you can get in rhythmic breathing. And you're literally flipping the switch of your nervous system from autonomic to parasympathetic. Rest and relaxation, where now these beautiful serotonins and neurotransmitters and things are going through, the endorphins are going through the body. They're putting out little fires like pain. Any stressors that are occurring, it allows them to do their job because now they're flowing without restriction because the cortisol is overriding all of that. So you're in constant cray-cray or you're in energy flow and in the know that you're doing something super healthy and that you can create this flipping of the switch, override all the crazy. And as you do that, you can feel the breath going all the way down to the pubic bone and just nourishing that first chakra, that root chakra. And you can feel the belly expanding, and you can feel the rib cage going out from underneath the arms versus just out of the belly. And you can practice with this accordion breath, like belly, rib cage, belly, rib cage. And once you go back and listen to what it is that I'm saying, you'll be able to begin to practice just sitting still. And then you'll be able to be confident in some mastery of it. And then you're going to see where other sensories are going to come into more of your awareness, your hearing, your feeling. And doing this as often as you can and not being distracted by what it is that you're hearing now, what it is that you're feeling as far as aches, pains, heartbeats, hearing your breath, realizing you're gritting your jaw a lot, maybe your eyes are scrunched, maybe you're with your shoulders all up there. You can feel those loosen. I'm not one to sit still, so energy's in motion, and I'm always in motion because the motion is information to my body. And so if I'm moving and just clearing and breathing, I feel like I'm not in this stuck place where an ache or a pain is going to bounce me out of wanting to stay in this place. So then you can realize not only physically are you feeling a little bit better, energetically, you're feeling a little bit better, like a little macro nap, a little burst of micro energies with macro results. And then moving from this calmer space, you're going to think of what it is that you're going to put in your mouth, and what's going to come out of your mouth goes into your thought process, what you're feeling in your body. So you want to hold on to this feeling. You want to carry it through all day long. And then you're energetically dousing people with this calm, with the love, instead of the 10 and 2, great, gotta do. So we have to have this balance. There's a reason why companies give you vacations. Well, they think a week's vacation is gonna take you off of like 6 months of gray in the office. They're wrong, but technically we have to have rejuvenation, which is what sleep, meditation, intentional prayers, stroking and loving a pet, getting an unconditional hug and giving an unconditional hug to someone, putting love into the vegetables you're chopping for dinner, putting love into the water if you're getting someone else a drink. You're just filling that cup with just love, and you detach from the outcome, but you'll be able to recognize the outcome. Because if you want to bring peace and harmony and balance to any place you are, it must come from here first. And it's a lot of fun. You're in a fun, happy space place. All right? So as the Irish would say, get up off your horse and get busy with it. Because we're here to learn a lot of lessons through the heart center versus the gray area of the mind, but we all have to balance it together. It's a divine triangle, any which way you look at it. All right, so please like, subscribe, and share. Look for my video on energetic douching. And I love comments. It really helps with the algorithm. And I will see each and every one of you on the next video, and hopefully some new faces. Bye.